Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Matt Coach, joined with Mike Maynard and two very special guests today, two Cape League interns, Bella and Julia, here to join us for tonight's edition of Parking Lot Preview. In tonight's matchup, we have the Hyannis Harbor Hawks hosting the Bourne Braves, who they haven't had a lot of success with so far this season. Mike, you excited for this game tonight?
I'm super excited. I really hope it gets played because I'm cold right now and it's raining and gross and humid and foggy and I could go on and on. Not a great day for baseball, but a day for baseball nonetheless, and I'm hoping that day for baseball actually pulls through for us.
Well said, Mike. I agree. Hopefully this game gets played. And before we get into it, let's give a few special shout-outs. Today we have had a few, or yesterday, we've had a few former Harbor Hawks get drafted. Ben Williamson, who actually played this year, went 57th overall in the second round. And Mike, two players who you watched last year, Mitch Jebb and Jackson Bauermeister, I believe how you say it, went in the second round.
Yeah, and Nolan Shaniel actually went in the first round, the 11th pick. But yeah, Mitch Jebb was our main guy last year. He was, I believe, the runner-up for the Cape League MVP out of Michigan State, really good player. And then, like you said, Jackson Baumeister was a super good arm for us on the mound. And then, again, Nolan Shaniel, a great guy. And, we've already seen a couple guys from this year. Sorry, everybody, it's super cold. We've already seen a couple guys from this year's team. Like you said, Ben Williamson, great guy, get drafted. And thank you so much, Ben. I really appreciate it. Where was I? Yeah, so a lot of good guys getting drafted. Hope there's more drafts continue tonight. Hope everybody gets drafted that wants to get drafted, Keep it coming.
I'm not sure everyone who wants to get drafted will get drafted, Mike, unfortunately. But congratulations to our former Harbor Hawks who have already gotten drafted and hopefully will continue to get drafted.
So, Matt, you going to talk to our guests? Or?
Yes, before we get to the starting pitching matchups, let's go to our guests.
Okay.
Julia, why don't you talk about what your role is with the team and what you have done
Not with
this
the team,
summer?
with the league.
Yes.
Same thing.
Julia Foster, by the way. Go ahead, Julia.
So I'm the video production manager for the league, which is a new role that was created last summer specifically for this summer. I produce the show airing on our YouTube page, Cape Cod Baseball League. It's called Extra Innings. If you care to watch it, I have my fabulous host Bella, who I've been able to work with week after week and produce some great content of Cape Cod baseball.
Yeah. And how about you, Bella?
So I'm a broadcasting intern with the league, and I also get to work with Julia. She's absolutely amazing. Amazing producer, overall great girl, love her. I also host the Codcast, which you can check out on Spotify. I learned a shameless plug from you on how to do that, so you can check that out. And then we also just all kind of do a little bit of marketing, a little bit of writing. We basically do everything. So it's a little bit, we dabble. We could be helpful to you guys, the Hyannis Harbor Hawks. You guys need someone, let us know.
For what, exactly?
Anything.
Okay,
Considering we
versatile.
lead the league in interns, I'm not sure we're looking to expand right now,
There's
but
a
we
lot
will
of
see.
Harbor
I mean, we
interns.
can also do the field work. I can help shovel.
Oh, we'll
Shovel?
get back to you
What
on
are you
that.
shoveling, the snow?
Rain, honestly, we're gonna get
Well, with the weather we've had in Cape Cod this summer, I wouldn't be surprised if it snowed
Yeah.
and we got a snow day. Hopefully not. Ben didn't agree with that statement behind the camera, but that's all right. Let's move on to our starting pitching matchups for tonight. On the mound for the Harbor Hawks, we have Mason Nichols, who has, there are no laptops today via the rain. So Mason Nichols is a righty out of Ole Miss. So far this season on the Cape, he's had 2 starts and 4 appearances, only got 9 innings with a 7 ERA. So while the stats aren't great, he hasn't pitched a lot. But Mike, what do you expect to see out of him tonight?
Hopefully a good game. Hopefully he shoves, and I'd like a no-hitter, perfect game. That'd be pretty cool. I mean, I'm not calling it, but you asked what I wanted, that's what I want. Let's see it, Mason. Why not? Hey, shout out Zach Volker for last game, 5 no-hit innings. Could be tonight, you never know.
You're right. Last night, Zachary Volker did have 5 no-hit innings.
Sorry, I jumped right to
That's quite all right. That was last night's player of the game. Make sure to check out that story.
I don't have my laptop. I'm all
Mike's all over the place, so we can't
yeah,
tell.
cold,
But we'll be
no
all right.
laptop. Yep, okay.
And
Continue,
for
sorry.
Bourne tonight, we have Tristan Smith starting on the mound. Similarly, he has not had a lot of appearances so far on the Cape. Only 2 appearances with a 6.75 ERA. So 2 relatively inexperienced Cape League players starting on the mound tonight. So not sure what to expect, but don't overestimate these guys. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I mean, everybody here is gonna pitch. Everybody's a good pitcher here. If you get invited to the Cape League, you got to be at least somewhat of a guy that can get the job done. So, look at the stats. Maybe you've seen something that you're not super excited about, but at the end of the day, they're here for a reason. And all these guys were one of the best pitchers at their school, and they're gonna show what they can do here.
Certainly, and we already talked about last night's player of the game. Mike mentioned him. Zachary Volker, our starter, only faced 16 batters in his 5 innings. He He didn't allow a single hit and only allowed 1 walk. He was phenomenal. A rebound start after giving up a couple runs in his last start against Katuitt. But with that being said, let's move on to our last segment of the night.
Hold on, really quick.
Yes.
I want to jump in. I'm going to be the interviewer now. Okay. Our guests haven't got enough questions. Julia, how's your experience been on Cape Cod this summer so far? Explain it to us.
Okay, this has been a twist. So being from like the upstate area, this New England weather does not surprise me whatsoever. I was hoping, maybe it'd be a little bit nicer, or maybe the rain would go through, but it hadn't. So I'm loving it here. All the interns, especially the Harbor Hawks, are great to work with. Definitely excited for the game tonight against Bourne. I am worried though with the weather, how it's going to affect a lot of play. But yeah, no, I love it here, and I'm excited for the game tonight.
Okay, Bella, go over to you. Same question. What's your experience been like so far this summer?
It's been absolutely amazing. I'm from New Hampshire, so I grew up coming to Cape Cod when I was younger. So I went to a few Anglers games when I was younger and a few Mariners games. No, Hyannis, I'm sorry. I was just my parents' accessory. I went where they went. But it's so cool now working with the league and seeing the behind the scenes. It's been such an amazing experience. A lot of work, a lot of dedication and grind. You learn a lot about baseball, which my mind is
Did not know.
Yeah,
now I do.
A lot of things. But yeah, it's been amazing, and I think I have a new favorite team to come visit.
There you go.
Yeah,
Favorite team?
the Bourne Braves are great.
Oh, yikes.
Oh.
Didn't realize we had some traders on the broadcast.
Invite them on our show to
I was
be
gonna say,
guests. We're
we're
so
supposed to
kind.
be
and so
unbiased,
nice.
but it seems someone has turned biased
Sorry,
all
I
year.
had a cough in my throat. I meant the Hyannis Harbor Hawks.
Okay.
Oh, sure.
Oh.
I don't think you can
No.
save it now. Let's
Okay.
move on because I don't want to think about this anymore. Let's go into our guest players of the game tonight. Let's start with you. What do you have for us?
I got Will Taylor. I think, even though he's from the South, he'll be able to battle through the weather tonight as long as the game continues, and he'll be able to be, all-star, I'd say, for the Harbor Hawks tonight.
Let's swing it to our trader on my left. What do you have for tonight's player of the game?
Cam Smith, because last time I saw him play, very first pitch at Falmouth, he hit a home run. You guys said it in our show. He's a guaranteed all-star. He has been electric, and he's probably one of the best hitters in the Cape Cod Baseball League right now.
I agree with that. Cam has been electric so far this season. I'll go and save the best for last, shivering Mike. So I will go and give my pick of Austin Kelly for player of the game. Had a night off last night. Been one of my roommates called him the most underrated player on Cape Cod, underappreciated. So hopefully he shows that tonight, gets a few hits, and makes an impact if we play this game.
Are you kicking it to me?
I am kicking it to
Okay,
you.
Matt, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
I don't have my laptop. Is the pitcher for Bourne a lefty or a righty?
One moment,
One moment,
please.
please. Keep it rolling.
Keep it rolling.
SpongeBob,
My
Cliff.
pick
It's
is
like the
good.
Jeopardy
Lefty.
music in the
He's
background.
a lefty.
Lefty.
Okay, I'm gonna pivot then. I'm gonna go to Nick Mitchell. Nick Mitchell's been a guy that's leading off for most of the last couple weeks. He's been on fire as of late, and been just in the hit column every game, day in, day out. And I think he's been, in the running for player of the games, if not winning most of them over the past stretch here. I think he's gonna have a big game tonight, and hopefully we again get to play the game. But leadoff guy gets the most at bats on the team. Why can't he get the most hits and most home runs and RBIs and stolen bases and everything that anyone would ever want?
I'm no analytics intern, but that math adds up to me, and I like that pivot there when you got the starting pitching left-hander.
Shout out Trey Lipsy. It was going to be you, but I know that you kind of are more of a righty specialist. So shout out Trey Lipsy. I talked to you last night. You had a great game. I was going to go him, but anyways.
Shout out Trey Lipsy. He did play great last night, and coach has commended him for accepting his new role of facing mostly right-handed pitching. Great
Also,
quote, Mike.
Orange jerseys tonight, guaranteed win.
Oh.
Looking forward to it.
Sorry, I just got a little bit
I was
of
gonna say,
rain.
I gotta shout out those orange jerseys.
Oh, it
They're
works
like,
2-0.
they work great.
Oh.
Yeah, obviously,
Undefeated.
2-0.
There's a reason for that.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
When you look good, feel good, play good.
yeah.
You guys think you don't look good all the time?
It took jerseys in order for.
Look especially good, play especially good.
Okay,
There you
there you go.
It's crazy how our unbiased league interns have taken a turn against us once again. With that being said, let's wrap it up before they say any more hurtful things that make me want to cry. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching tonight's parking lot preview. Hopefully we play some baseball through this weather. Go Hawks.
Go Hawks.
Go Hawks.
Go Hawks.
Woo!